We're on the storm watch tonight, tracking the next one and following the impact of previous storms. The scene across Northern California, trees down, damaging homes, businesses and cars. Neighborhoods flooded, forcing families to evacuate.
And a growing risk to farmland as well. More and more submerged tonight. Good evening. You're watching Late News Tonight. I'm Alicia Machado.
And I'm Luke Clary. Thank you for joining us tonight. Let's take a live look at road conditions tonight in the Sierra. Snow continues to fall in some places, making roads treacherous for drivers.
And we're not done with this historic string of storms just yet. Chief Meteorologist Monica Woods joining us now. And you've been tracking all of this for us, Monica.
Certainly are. As we head into our Sunday night, you can see on our radar, we're still looking at areas of rain through the foothills and snow along I-80, as well as spotty snow showers along Highway 50. That is true as well along 88, 89 as we travel our way south of Highway 50. You can also see some spotty rain showers for the foothills, but our snow level is about to go down with this next storm system on the way. Tonight, our temperature is still in the 50s through the valley, 40s to near 50 for the foothills, and we're in the mid-30s for the Sierra. So that precipitation really is a heavy, dense snow and very slushy on the roadways. We've picked up anywhere from a quarter of an inch to over half an inch of rain. Some rain mixed with snow up there for the Sierra, with our winter storm warning continuing until 11 o'clock tomorrow morning and our winter weather advisory in place as well until 11 a.m. with some lingering snow showers and some travel impacts. As we head into our Monday, though, things will start to clear out nicely. It's a short break, as we've been talking about, because the next bigger, wetter, colder storm is on the way by early Tuesday. But for our first day of spring, the vernal equinox, we're going to see clearing skies, a high right around 60, but we are tracking what's new and what's next. What's next is spring beginning, but what's new is that timing of our storm plus the totals for rain and snow.
Thank you, Monica. We'll check back in with you soon. Farmers in the Central Valley are struggling to save their herds and crops after the weeks of rain sent water raging into farmlands.
Yeah, and the situation could cost millions of dollars for farmers across the state, including the flooding farms in South Tulare County that you're about to see. Much of Central California is unrecognizable. Acres of farmland stand entirely submerged in floodwater. Many roads closed, rivers and streams overflowing.
As you can see, all these fields here are completely flooded with, 2-3 feet of water. And what you normally would see would be cropland out here. And
Tulare farm owner Brandon Dykstra says between him and his neighbors, there are thousands upon thousands of acres flooded.
Been this way for days, and all these crops are probably going to be 100% destroyed.
In a normal year, various crops would be ready for harvesting, but almond and pistachio trees are drowning in 3 to 4 feet of water, and he believes the damage could have a ripple effect on the food supply well beyond California.
Crop losses, my personal opinion, is between hundreds of millions to billion-plus dollars.
Could take several days to get them all out of here.
Meanwhile, a nearby dairy farmer is fighting to keep his 8,000 cows safe from the floodwater, using bulldozers and heavy machinery to divert river water away, hoping to avoid a costly evacuation.
Right here is the water, and if this water crosses over this levee and gets inside the facility, we won't be able to get it out, and it'll start encroaching on where these animals are housed, and we'll have to be looking at an evacuation, because if the water gets in, there's not going to be any way to feed our cows or keep them safe and dry.
Floodwaters have already destroyed about 2/3 of the feed for the farm's cows. The situation could put some farmers out of business. He's hoping there will be some financial aid to farmers.
To get through these tough times, that way we're able to, keep feeding the world and keep employing all these people that help these businesses work and run.
People living along the San Joaquin River on both Airport Court in Manteca and in the Haven Acres Marina in Lathrop are now under evacuation orders. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias takes us there to show us the flooding.
Yeah, and she also explains how people living in that area are responding to the order.
Homes here at the Cardoza Villa Corporation are inundated with water coming up to their doors. We spoke to several residents here, and although there is an evacuation order in place, most of them tell us they don't plan to leave.
Saturday at 5 p.m. they told us anybody going out could not come back. And we're like, what?
Jim Doro says he and his neighbors were alerted of an evacuation order on Saturday for people living on Airport Court near Manteca. Initially, it caused people living here to be irritated.
We're not coming and going hourly, but we got to go out and do things. Monday people got to go to work, and we've got a dog that needs to go to the vet. My wife's got a follow-up surgery appointment that she's got to go to. We got to do those things. Rex had to get meds for his wife.
But after speaking with the San Joaquin Sheriff's Office, he says they're working together to make sure people are getting what they need. Today, we found a neighbor delivering those meds by boat as residents stick together to help one another out.
When the water's coming, we monitor it, we help each other, we put all our stuff up. We're totally ready when this water comes.
Not far up the road, about 15 miles, sits Haven Acres Marina in Lathrop, which is also under an evacuation order. We couldn't talk to residents there because their mobile homes are only accessible by boat. As for Jim Doro and his neighbors, they plan to stay here watching out for each other.
It's all about preparation, and people out here, they're not slackers. I mean, we all work together. We maintain the roads out here, we maintain the well, the levee. We all work together out here. We're just one big happy family.
There is already an evacuation center set up for people who do want to evacuate. You can find it there at the Manteca Senior Center on Cherry Lane. Back to you in studio.
Roxanne Lee is reporting out there. Thank you, Roxanne. And check this out. Just a few hours ago, 2 people were injured after a tree fell on 2 cars. This happened in Granite Bay. Officers say both drivers were transported to the hospital to get treated for moderate injuries. Both lanes of Auburn-Folsom Road south of Joe Rogers Road were blocked off. Be sure that you slow down for emergency vehicles if they're still out there.